Jets and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. To throw, it's Allen. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Texans 7, Jets 0.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hello, everybody. How do you do? Let's see what kind of comments we got. What's up, Barry Game? What's up, Tails? How you guys doing on this fine day?
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive.
I totally.
Wesco, the tight end, making the catch.
I'm glad he did not go with the post route there. What's up? What's up? Tails, are you gonna get the PlayStation 5 when it comes out? Or try to at least?
It hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down
I got crossed.
And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Next year you're gonna get it. Next year, as in 2021, or next year like in a year from now.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell, and he'll get 3.
Nope, we're not gonna invite you back, Eric. Sorry very much.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
That's clamps.
And that's incomplete.
Probably February.
On the throwaway.
Yeah.
It's 3rd down.
I don't know. They'll probably take like that long to restock. Honestly, I don't know. I know it takes a while to restock. Let's go, Carson.
And he will go down. Sack back at the 38. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Alright, it's time to get a tutty real quick.
Within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately.
No one's really open. Hey, I could have hit square on that one. But that's a tough.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Johnson.
Allen's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That's a gain of
I came to my feet on that one.
No one's watching anymore.
To the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
What kind of crap was that?
Incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from
This game's broken.
opening drive touchdown. That's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task?
Oh no.
Inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell.
So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Darnold complete to Crowder, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Score Texans 7, Jets nothing.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This is Harris. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd and short. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Able to find Harris, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will add on to their lead. 14-0.
Makes the score Texans 14. Jets, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Darnold. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
A gain of 11.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A 1st down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Jets.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown.
Complete to Jamison Crowder.
Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Texans 14, Jets 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he returns this to the 22.
Harris on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Allen. Flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brings up 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
49-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, we'll take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And the kickoff for Houston.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give this to Bell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Terrell Basham in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Dancing to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and this is caught. Touchdown, Houston. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
rush coming, and he's taken down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Ashton Davis. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So third and goal. The defense in the dime.
Can still bring pressure.
From the gun, Allen into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The Jets ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25 on second down, Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Darnold's pass.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Darnold completes it. And some space here. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Complete to
big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards.
First down.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
At the Texans 9.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Devin Funchess. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Texans 24, Jets 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going deep here for Stills. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. And Stills over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now Allen.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Texans 31, Jets 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. Not much there, only a yard. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Airing one out for Crowder. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
To number 80.
Jamison Crowder. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
The extra point is good.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So Allen's going to look to throw. On the left side, this is Stills.
Allen's pass.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's complete right around the 8. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Allen, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Stills, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Darnold from the gun. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. One last throw now for Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Texans, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.